Hey guys, Justin Bryant here from selfmadesuccess.com. In this video, I'm going to show you the 7 best websites for earning income from online courses. So if you want to actually make money, if you want to start your own business, but you don't want to have a commitment that keeps you from having the time flexibility you want to spend more time with your family, to pursue your hobbies, do whatever you want to do, then courses are probably one of your best bets. And I recommend creating one all the time, but these are going to be the best websites that I recommend for actually hosting them and actually getting paid and finding people to actually take the courses. So this can be a lot better than, say, doing freelancing or doing something where you're basically trading your time for money. Even if you're able to still work from home, you still have to deal with people directly, meaning you're not going to have complete time freedom, whereas you do with online courses. So the first site I want to show you is Skillshare. And Skillshare basically pays you based on a subscription. So if you are on Skillshare.com, you go to the home page, it looks like this. You'll see a few courses down here, but people don't buy specific courses. Instead, they actually pay a subscription. And so this way you don't have to worry as much about pricing your courses right and changing them and having coupons and doing all that type of stuff that you might with some of the other ones I'll mention in a minute. And it makes it a little easier on you. But what you got to do is you have to get people to spend time on your courses, and that gives you a bigger percentage of the profit share. So because people pay a subscription and get access to all courses on Skillshare, you just have to get more people to spend their time watching yours, and that determines what percentage of the income from the total memberships you get. So Skillshare, definitely one of the better platforms. If you want to know exactly kind of how you get paid, I'll have a link to this page for you. It's kind of a resource that tells you how much each course website pays you. But for Skillshare specifically, you create classes that are normally 10 to 25 minutes long, so they're kind of short lessons, like a long YouTube video or something. And once you've gotten 25 students in a class, you become eligible for the getting paid. So you get a royalty from the profit pool. And it usually averages out, according to Skillshare, to about $1 to $2 per enrollment. And this allows you to basically just focus on creating good content instead of having to worry about marketing and pricing and things like that. So you can also get compensated for new premium members. So you get $10 for each one of them that you bring to Skillshare through your referral link. So it's kind of like it has a little affiliate marketing along with it. And they say top teachers make around $40,000 a year. So it's a great income. It can be full-time, part-time, but their subscription model can actually make things a lot easier for you. This is kind of an example of what your courses might look like. So it's like a short course that's divided up into small chunks, kind of like this. You'll have 5-minute chunks or so, and you have like an introduction. You might give an assignment. You might give them some other resources to go with it. People can follow you if you are selling courses. You have different projects that you can have, a description about the class, and things like that. And of course, people can review your courses. So you want to get good reviews to get more students, but it'll also tell you how many students you have and things like that. So this is kind of what it looks like. To sign up, you just go up here and click Become a Teacher and get started there, and then you can start uploading your first course. Number 2 is Udemy. So this is probably the most famous one. This is probably the one you have actually heard of. And Udemy is a course website, obviously, where you can host your course without having your own website and things like that. So what they do is they basically control all the marketing and the pricing and stuff for you. They have a lot of traffic. They're going to have the most traffic of most of these options that I show you, and they take a cut of whatever it is you sell your courses for, and then that way you don't actually have to pay a subscription, you don't have to pay to upload the videos or anything like that. But they have millions of students, as you can see, over 15 million students, and it's a great way to do a course and get paid for it. As far as Udemy goes and how they actually get paid and how they pay you, you can see kind of through here. Like I said, I'm going to have a link to this for you, but you can have PowerPoint slides, you can have PDF documents, videos, things like that to fill out your courses. So it's not just videos, it's not just one type of content. That way you can make it easier for different people to learn. And with the PDF documents, which I recommend, you can actually offer checklists, assignments, things where they can fill in the blank, tests they can take, and stuff like that. They also have a huge marketplace, and it is free for instructors. Like I said, they take a percentage. They keep 50% if they sell your course, and when you make the sale, if you make the sale, you keep 97%. So they take a 3% transaction fee. And of course, like I said, the company makes its money by keeping 50% if it sells your course. Keep in mind that you are currently required to price your courses in $5 increments between $20 and $200. So you can have a pretty wide variety of prices for your courses, up to $200 and as little as $20. So as far as selling something online, they have pretty much optimized the right price points. These are kind of optimal for how much people are usually willing to pay for stuff that's online like this. And some people think this is restrictive. The person who wrote this post thinks it is, but I think it's pretty decent. The thing is, they do a lot of marketing, so you kind of want to make yourself more money by promoting the course yourself as well. If they are the ones that get you money, they kind of have a built-in affiliate fee where they get 50% of whatever the course costs. And if you make the sale yourself, they only get 3%. So that's kind of how it works. They have a lot of marketing, they have a lot of promotions, and they keep 50% if they're the reason people take your course. If you are the reason that they take your course, it was from your marketing efforts, they only get 3%. But it's very helpful because they help you promote your course a lot. And they have a ton of students, like I said, millions of students. And if you want to see kind of what a course might look like once you upload one, you can kind of see, you get these little checklists here. You have kind of a preview video. It tells you the cost. It tells you sometimes there'll be like a promotion going on. You get a 30-day money-back guarantee. It tells you what your access is, where you can watch it. If you have a certificate of completion, you can apply coupons. So there's a lot of really nice features with them, and you can kind of go through the course, see which lectures there are, how long they are, and things like that. So you can also look more into your instructor and see the feedback. So I think as far as the actual platform and the way it looks, it's probably one of the nicer platforms and one of the most popular. Number 3 is Teachable. So Teachable is another competitor with Udemy and Skillshare. And if you go to teachable.com, they have a really nice website, and it's not going to have as much traffic as Skillshare or Udemy, but it's still a very solid platform. And in fact, it basically was created by people who got fed up with Udemy, because Udemy kind of started the whole thing. They kind of were the first big course website like this. And you can see in the description here that Teachable was basically started by people who were fed up with them. So it used to be called Fedora, and you can kind of see why they started Teachable, because Udemy controls information about access to students and things like that. But Teachable is basically a way for you to host courses on your own website and control your branding. You can control your student data. Your pricing is all from one place. You can use the platform for free, and you pay $1 for all transactions plus 10%, or you can just choose to pay a monthly fee, which eliminates the $1 transaction fees and reduces the percentage paid. So there's nothing like a 50% cut like Udemy will take if they're the reason you got the sale and things like that. But, Udemy might get you more sales that you wouldn't have gotten in the first place. So you kind of have to weigh the different things with that. And like I said, you have to host Teachable courses kind of on your own website, but they provide the platform and everything. If you kind of want to look at what a course looks like, you can go to different courses on Teachable and kind of see different ones on here. But they have all kinds of blog posts that will help you. Like I said, you have to host it on your own course, so your course is actually not on teachable.com. If you want your own website, you don't have one yet, I have a page that shows you how to create one. It'll be about $3 or $4 a month total, and it'll be a professional site with WordPress. WordPress counts for about 26% of the entire internet now, and is one of the best platforms for creating a professional website as far as being able to take payments, creating courses, doing the more complicated stuff that a real business needs. WordPress has everything for that. So you can combine WordPress with Teachable to make some great courses. And like I said, their blog has plenty of tips for creating the best Teachable courses. Number 4 is Thankifik. So Thankifik is just another competitor to the other 3 I mentioned so far. They are for course creators. If you want to see kind of what a course looks like, you can kind of see things like this on there. They have videos, they have images and things like that. But they have all kinds of training to help you. They have posts that will help you as far as getting you ready to create a better course. As far as Thankifik and how they pay you, it helps you create, deliver, and market and sell online courses. So they have a $0 starter plan, which is nice, so you don't have to actually pay a monthly fee or anything. They take a 10% commission of your sales, and as far as that goes, 10%, is pretty reasonable in my opinion. So it's kind of similar to Teachable, and you kind of create your own course and things like that. You don't really host it on their actual website, but they have a platform that helps you actually get paid. And it just is built, like they say, it's built for empowering modern creators. So they don't actually have a marketplace like you do with, say, Udemy and Teachable, or not Teachable, but Skillshare. And basically they're a lot like Teachable. So Thankifik is another one. I would recommend probably looking at Udemy and the other 3, the first 3 I mentioned earlier first, because they're going to have a lot more traffic. They have a lot more tools that you can use. This is kind of like the 4th one of the group, if you're looking at them in order of popularity. So, take that, do your research, but They do take only a small percentage. There's no dollar fees. There's no 50% if they help you get the sale. There's none of that kind of stuff like that. So that's what's nice about Thankifik, is it's going to be one of the cheapest ones to help you host your course. Number 5, YouTube paid videos and channels. So YouTube, you may know this or you may not, allows you to actually do your own video courses on a YouTube channel. So you can go through, I'll have a link to this page for you, and it goes through all of the paid content rules and setup tutorials for YouTube. So you can have individual paid videos, or you can have an entire paid channel where people would subscribe for a monthly fee. So you can look at enabling paid content in general, and that basically means you have to have a good YouTube partnership without any content strikes and things like that. You need to have a verified account. You need to have an AdSense account, of course. Your monetization, if you can get monetization, you do have an AdSense account linked to your channel. You don't have to worry about it. Obviously, you need to be in eligible countries where you're probably not going to have to worry about that unless you're in a small country. But if you're in the US, United Kingdom, Canada, things like that, you should be fine. And if you want to enable paid content, it tells you how to do so there. I'll show you kind of what you can do. Basically, you go through to your Creator Studio once you have your YouTube channel. You go down to your channel, go to status and features, and it has a little card that allows you to click on paid content and whether or not it's enabled. If it's not enabled, you go to a page like this. You go through the agreement. You have to agree to that, of course. You put your full name, put your title, whatever you want to call it, email address, phone number, your name of your company, if you have an LLC or a corporation. Click that you've actually read that and approve of it, and then click I accept, and they will review your channel and many times very quickly allow you to do paid videos and paid channels. And it's basically the same thing as doing regular channels and paid content. You just enable it when you upload the content or when you create the channel. So when you upload paid content, you can kind of see they go through and teach you how to do this. You specify whether each video on a paid channel requires a paid subscription, and of course you go through and you monetize it. You decide how much they need to pay to watch the video or watch the channel, and you can just kind of go through all of these points on here. Like I said, I'll have a link to this in the show notes for you. You can create paid videos and upload them like a normal video. You just have to make sure and go to the monetization section when you upload a video and make sure that it requires a purchase or rental to view it, instead of doing regular ad monetization or no monetization. So it's very similar, it's very straightforward, and it allows you that if you are popular on YouTube, it allows you to do paid content and sell the videos instead of just accepting ads and stuff like that. Just make sure you do all this. Make sure you don't have any copyright strikes or you haven't been flagged or anything like that. And if you already have regular monetization enabled, which it will tell you here, then you should be able to get approved for paid content pretty quickly. Number 6 is Vimeo, and Vimeo also allows you to do paid content. They basically do paid individual videos and things like that. Vimeo is more of a premium video site. They have a lot of traffic, not near as much as YouTube, of course, but they're probably the second biggest video hosting site out there. And the thing about Vimeo is you have to have a plan set up to where you can actually get paid for your videos. So what you have to do is go to host videos, go to compare plans, and you can look at the different plans Vimeo has for you. Now, the most important thing here, we're trying to sell courses. So if you want to do that, you're going to have to go to the top plans, which are Vimeo Pro and Vimeo Business. You'll notice that they allow you to sell videos online and worldwide on both of those, whereas on the first two, they do not. So these will allow for basically unlimited videos to be uploaded, and you can sell videos online and worldwide with these. The reason a lot of people go to Vimeo and some people prefer it over YouTube is because you can have a customizable video player, customizable subscribe button. It allows more customization of your channel. They still provide analytics and custom reports and things like that. You can also integrate Google Analytics if you get the business platform. But they have all kinds of different types of privacy that you can do. The thing about it is they are completely ad-free, even if the videos are free. So people who don't like watching ads like you have to do on YouTube, unless you get YouTube Red, of course, tend to go to Vimeo to watch videos. So they account for that by not having ads. They have to have premium subscriptions like Vimeo Plus, Vimeo Pro, and Vimeo Business, so they can make enough money to sustain and grow their brand. But they don't have ads on anything. That's why a lot of people actually prefer Vimeo in some cases. But like I said, you're going to have to pay either $17 a month or $50 per month, depending on what you need to sell your videos online and worldwide. Which, if you're used to doing commissions like you do on Udemy, Teachable, and things like that, then you might actually save a lot of money by doing just the $17 a month. So if you want to sell your videos and things like that, they have plenty of blog posts like this that will help you. Vimeo on Demand, for instance, if you want to sell your work with Vimeo on Demand, which if you like create your own movies, if you do films, music videos, whatever it is you do, kind of longer TV shows, if you're kind of like a small-time professional director or something, then you can do Vimeo on Demand, and they have a 90% revenue after transaction fees. So basically you're only giving up 10% for that. Plus, of course, you have to have at least Vimeo Pro. But that allows you to, you can also set the viewing period and things like that. But they give you a lot of control over what it is you're doing. And number 7, you can do Clickbank plus a WordPress site. So I mentioned earlier that you may need a WordPress site for some of these. Specifically, you're going to need one for Teachable, for Thankifik, and if you do Clickbank, you're going to need a website as well. So like I said, you can use this 3 steps. You can have a website set up, or you can do something else if you want to do it. There's also Weebly and some others, but you'll have to pay probably more to get those set up and looking professional. But Clickbank allows you to sell and also make money from commissions. So it's an affiliate marketing website. If you want to make money in affiliate marketing, you can sell these courses, and they aren't anything that you have to create yourself. They are just courses that other people have made, different things, books, video courses, all kinds of stuff that they've made, and they pay commission to you when you get a sale for them. But then you don't have to deal with customer support. You don't have to deal with a bunch of subscribers. You don't have to deal with all the stuff that comes with creating your own project or product. But in this instance, we're trying to sell a course. So as a vendor, which is what it's called in Clickbank, the vendor is allowed to put a description of their course, tell how much they're willing to pay as a commission, and give people sales pages to where they can become an affiliate with Clickbank, and sell your course in exchange for a commission. So if you want to get more sales that you wouldn't have gotten before without having to do your own marketing, you can just put your course on Clickbank, and if it performs well, if it makes money for people, people earn commissions from it, it'll become more and more popular and get to the top of search results in whatever category your course is in. You can see the categories. You can see the categories on the left here. But so you're basically paying affiliate marketers to get even more sales for you, but they don't get paid anything until the sale is made. So you're just giving up a percentage of that sale. But these are sales, like I said, that you wouldn't have gotten before. So you use that kind of on top of however you're marketing your course. So I wouldn't just depend solely on Clickbank, but it's a nice supplement to Vimeo or Teachable or one of these other ones. So you want to have your own WordPress website to do this. You just sign up with Clickbank, you create an account. You can do that pretty quickly. You want to have your tax information ready because, you know, that's kind of a legal thing that they have to ask for. And then you can start putting in your course, which you have to host on your own website, and then they create links for affiliates so that they can sell it and make you money and make themselves money. So an example of this would be like K Money Mastery. This is a course that I actually took, that I bought through Clickbank. That was really helpful to me for how to sell Kindle books through Amazon. And you can also promote this course as an affiliate through Clickbank if you want. So that's kind of an example. It's hosted on the maker of this course's own website. You might have kind of a title. A video is usually the best way to sell the course. You have to tell people how much it is, of course, and kind of go through testimonials and things like that. But Clickbank will get you quite a few sales if you have a good course. So if you got something from this video, if you feel like you learned something, please like and subscribe so I can create more videos like this for you. If there are some other ways that you've made money with courses that I didn't mention, or you want to just let me know what you thought about the video, let me know in the comments. I'd love to hear from you and get your feedback. I'm always looking to improve these videos and build on the topic. This page here that I was kind of using to show you exactly how you get paid, I'll have a link to it for you, but it also talks about some other places that you might look at doing courses. Some of them you get paid, some of them you don't, but they can help you either way. You have Solopreneur, Small Business, Academy of Mind, Click for Course, Digital Chalk, EdWow, Educatium, Learn Worlds. Oh, the reason I didn't mention all of these is because a lot of these are specific to certain industries. So some of them are more tech-based, some of them are more entrepreneurship-based, and some of them don't really pay you much. So I was just kind of going over the best ones, but these are also good as well. So, you know, Open Sesame, Cogno, there's different ones, but those are some other ones. WizIQ, those are some other ones you might look into later on if these other 7 don't really do it for you completely, or if you just want to diversify and have it on as many places as possible. But like I said, leave a comment. I'd love to get your feedback. And also, I have all the links to this page and all the other pages that I mentioned for signing up, for learning more about these courses and things like that, as well as show notes and related content to this video will all be in one place at selfmadesuccess.com, or you can find a link to that page in the video description. So other than that, I hope you enjoyed the video, and I hope you have a great day.